Hey guys, so I'm gonna continue to finish up my rows here and listen to some tunes here. Let's see. Give me a second, people. Hey you guys, I'm almost ready here. I'm ready to finish off this drawing and continue with my next ones. So let me get set up here real quick here. Thank you so much. I like this song better. Okay. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna continue to draw this rows here. Remember, it's a really good idea to have music. Music is gonna help you concentrate more. Okay, so I always like to have my music right there so I can hear it. And then I'm gonna do the last adjustments here on this here drawing. Okay, everybody. Okay, so the last things I'm gonna be doing here is just touching up the blues a little bit. I already shaded them and I smeared them a little bit, make them look like a little bit kind of like just smoke. Okay, you guys. And I've been kind of looking around, see if I've missed anything. This is what I got so far. What do you guys think? So there's probably a few things here. That is a great drawing. Thank you very much, Wets Unreal. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. So like I said, I'm kind of looking around and see little spots here and there that could still probably touch up. And so this is what I've gotten. Okay, and if you guys want to see the whole video from blank paper to this, you guys can all check out the videos. They're right here on YouTube. Okay, so you guys can check them out on your own time. If you don't have no time to catch my live show, that's okay. You guys can go to YouTube, check out the videos and download them. Also, if you'd like to support me, back me up, get your Azteca Health on eBay, on Amazon, or aztecahealth.com. Get it on Amazon so you can leave a review and let them know that you heard it from Jose Reynoso, your official Azteca Health man. And then that way I can keep bringing you guys videos like this. I post every day, whether it's during construction work, stone work, kitchen remodels or whatever. And then I also draw. So this is another one of the things that I post is me drawing and playing songs for you. I do songs dedications. I also do shout outs for you guys. If for those of you that want to throw a shout out to your cat, your dog, your dinosaur, or your friends from outer space, that's cool. We could do that for you. And I encourage people to request songs that I haven't heard, like from other countries, other planets, something that my viewers will also enjoy. Okay, let's keep it all kid friendly because there's a lot of children that watch my show, you guys. So if you guys request a song and I don't know what it is, I'm probably gonna play it, but please be aware of that. Okay, so that would be nice of you. Appreciate that. And so this is what I got so far. I'm going to be doing the last touch-ups, and then I'm going to continue with the next drawing. Okay, you guys, I'm going to start my next one. This one here has taken me 7 days. This is my 7th day, and I already did like 2.5 hours, so 3 hours earlier. And right now I'm probably gonna put in a couple more hours, and I'll be done with this. And then I'll start my new drawing. Now my next one's also gonna be dedicated to one of my viewers. This drawing here is dedicated to a friend of mine. She goes by the handle of His Sunny Days 68. She's one of my viewers, and this is the first drawing that I'm doing on my shows. If people like it, I'll keep doing it. If people don't like it, then I might as well just give up and do something else. But so I do explain the way what I'm doing, why I'm shading, why I'm doing this, what kind of pen I'm using, and stuff like that. So if somebody really is interested in doing this rose just the way it is, you guys can check out the video on YouTube. Okay, so I start from blank paper to brainstorming to sketching with pencil, then I move up to pen, then I start shading it, and I do step by step by step by step. So if somebody really is interested in drawing something like this, okay, you guys can see it step by step. Today it's obviously the last step. So that being said, I'm gonna be probably sending this off to my viewer, and I'll get her address and all that info offline, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna be making more of these drawings, you guys. So if somebody wants to win them, you guys are gonna have to be obviously following me, and obviously being part of the show, not just hey, can I have one kind of a thing. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work that way. And I wish I could draw one for everybody, but it's impossible. Cannot. So I already have some people in line for different kinds of drawings, and so that's what I have for this drawing here, you guys. What do you guys think? Tell me. Give me an opinion. What's Unreal already says. He says that is a great drawing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And then also he says keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it. So now I'm gonna see. Okay, so I'm probably gonna see if my friend will show up so I can ask her one last question before I finish it off, and then I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna sketch out a new drawing today. Okay, guys. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign my drawing now. I'm gonna sign it, and then this drawing is gonna be done, you guys. Okay, so like I told you, yeah, you guys want to use a piece of scratch paper on the side, one piece of paper so you can rest your arm, and it helps not to smear. The second piece of paper I use here is so that I can test out my pens, my color pencils, my regular pencils, and see what they do, guys. Okay, so you don't just grab a pen and start using it. Get a scratch piece of paper like this and see how fine of a line you guys can do. Okay, and then how dark of a line without pressing on it, and then try to see how well it can shade. If you guys are going to be doing something like this, you want to be able to shade fairly well with it, whatever pen it is you're going to be doing. This one's all right, but it's it's nothing to write home about. So once again, I'm going to sign this drawing here. I'm done. Okay, I'm going to leave it just the way it is, and then I'm going to send it off to my viewer. Okay, so I'm gonna sign my name right here. I'm gonna Every time I sign one of my drawings, I always go like this, you guys. I always put a little spider somewhere. And this time, I'm gonna put a little spider right here. Okay, so what I do is I make a little ball like this, okay? Like that. Like that, okay? And then I'll do another little one in the front, but this time it's hollow. This one you don't want to color in. But the first one, yes. And the first one is gonna be bigger than the first one, okay, guys? Like that. And then what I do is I'll just put like a leg like this, like that, another one like this, like that, and just randomly put legs, you know. And then the last two, like that, it's gonna look like they are spinning a web. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, go 1, 2, 3. It's gonna have 4 legs on each side. Okay, so like that. And then it's gonna look like these two here are spinning a spinning web from the back of his butt, because that's what spiders do, guys. Okay, they spin web from behind their butt like this. And then I'm gonna make it look like these two legs are kind of like moving it around, and then that, my friends, is gonna turn into my signature like this. I put Jose Reynoso like that. See that? And so this little spider's web thingamajiggy turns into my signature like that. See that? So it just looks like the spider's web is doing that. That's what I do. And that's that. That's the wrap. All right. So I'm gonna take this off, and now I'm gonna start a new one. I'm gonna do some brainstorming right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So I'm gonna take up 3 or 4 of these sheets. See, okay, they're very thick. This is very good paper. It is see what it says? This is watercolor, okay? It's for watercolor. Very thick. It's got a lot of texture. I like it a lot. And it stretch more. Okay, stretch more paper. So here what I'm gonna do, everybody, is I'm gonna take up 3 pages. So this paper, see how thick it is? But I still want it to be protected. So I'm gonna take up another 2 pages, which, look at that, it's a lot of paper because they're very thick. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna take up 3 pages, and then on the 3rd page, I'll be able to start a new drawing, you guys. Hotton, Los Tienes, what's happening? You're just in time. Look, I'm taking off my drawing. So this one, you wanna be very careful, okay, guys? You wanna be very careful, because I don't wanna mess up my drawing. So I'm gonna bend it real easy, and then I'm just gonna make a slight cut down the middle. I'm not even cutting it, I'm just pulling the knife across. Not on the paper, you want to do it on the seam. Like that. Go one more time, just in case. Like this, guys. On the seam, not on either one of the papers. Thank you and bye-bye. Like that, okay? That should be good enough. Pull it. Like that. See, it's tough paper, you guys. That's why I like it. Now, I don't want to rip it. Okay? I don't want to rip it. I don't want to bend it either. So there, like that. And there you go, guys. That's it. That's how it's done. This baby is done. I'm glad. There it is. Okay, you guys. So then I'm gonna be scanning it tomorrow, and I'm gonna be making a file out of it. So if anybody likes it, you guys can download it and you guys can print it. I'm gonna be making a few copies and putting them right here in my wall. Right here, watch. I'll show you. Right here in my studio. I'm gonna be putting some up here like this. Up there. Different drawings everywhere, all over, until I either finish the room or die. Either one. So anyways, I hope I don't die. I hope I finish the room first. Okay, well, so this is it. This is the first drawing that I did here on this little show of mine. And I'm going to start my next one right now. How's that? any of you have any ideas, let me know now. I'm gonna put this to the side and start a new one. Okay, great. All right, so let me see. I better put this somewhere where I don't step on it. Over here is good. All right, you guys. So here it is. Let me start this one over. I'm gonna start this Facebook over because I don't wanna share it with other people, and I don't want it to be all long and stuff. You know what I mean? But YouTube, it could be forever. Okay, how's the painting? Hey, didn't you just see it? Caliente los tienes. Look, this is it, man. That's all I got. Sorry. That was it, man. I'm all done. What do you think? Do you like, or should I give up on life, or wasting my time? What do you think? Give me a second, people. I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to do something real quick here. All right, so what did you say? You said make a special drawing for your mom so she can hang it behind her chair on the wall. I've done, you know what? I have already done so many drawings for my mom. But you are right. But my mom is gonna have to wait because I already have other people in line. I know that's a really good idea, but my mom's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna make something for her though. Don't worry. I'm gonna make something for her for Mother's Day or something. Right now, I'm trying to get this show going, so that's why I made this drawing here so I could give it away. Okay, this does not belong to me no more. It belonged to a very special friend, one of my followers. She is a very positive woman, and she started, backing me up when people were trying to, put me down on my little show that I have on TikTok. That's where I met her. And then she started giving me positive, support and being cool, you know what I mean? So then I was thinking of doing how to draw, videos, reels and stuff like that, but that doesn't work out. It does not work out. I tried everything you can think of. Doing it live like this works out better because it's more motivating for me, and the reels get boring. And people don't want to watch long as reels. Trust me, they don't. So I'd rather do it live like this, so that like people like you, if you guys have something to say to me, you guys can say it right there on the spot. I could read it. I could I could I could give me a second. La, la, la. Okay, sorry about that, man. It's just that, it's the, okay, I'm gonna start a new drawing now. And you know what, hot los tienes. I have made drawings for my mom before. It's not that I don't want to make drawings for my mom. It's just that since I'm trying to get this show going, I want to be able to make drawings for my viewers, okay? So that's why I started making this drawing for one of my viewers. This is okay, and I'm done with it. So now I'm gonna make another one for a different viewer. This I will send to her. She lives in New York somewhere, and then I'm gonna make copies, and I'm gonna save it as a file, electronic file. So if somebody likes it, you guys can download it and print it, and it'll look just like this in color. Also, sometimes people, what they do is they'll take the ribbon part right here, and they'll put, like, you can put a piece of white paper like this over just the part, you cut it out so it fits inside here, and you guys can print it so that it has, you can put your name on it or whatever. Okay, so you guys can do whatever you want with it. I know it's not that good, but I mean, I think it's pretty. I like doing pretty little things. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, and then like this. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, this time I'm gonna go live on Instagram over here. I'm always gonna be live on TikTok no matter what. That's why I'm telling people, if you guys really want to follow me, the way to go is to follow me on YouTube. Because TikTok bans me. They do all kinds of weird stuff there, okay, you guys? So if you guys really want to be following me, YouTube's gonna be the best because I'm always gonna be live on YouTube. All right, so like if TikTok takes my account for whatever reason, you guys can always find me on YouTube no matter what. I'm gonna be live every day because what I do is I'm gonna have 4 phones. Right now I have 3, but I'm gonna get one tomorrow. So I'll be live here on Instagram, here on YouTube, here on Facebook, and then over here on TikTok. So you guys are gonna be seeing the same thing. You know what I mean? Right now, see, I'm looking at both screens. You guys are seeing the same thing. If I go like this, time-wise and all that. Okay. Okay, thanks. So, okay, let's go. So now I'm going to start another drawing. And here's how it goes. Here's how I'm gonna do it, you guys, so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna start with a white piece of paper like this, okay? So for those of you that are watching, or you watch the video later, whatever, this is how I'm gonna start it. This drawing here, I'm going to make a character, okay? I'm gonna make a cartoon character, okay? I'm gonna make a cartoon character. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a little cartoon character, okay? You guys tell me what you think I'm gonna do a sketch right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a sketch, and you guys can tell me what you guys think of my sketch while I'm sketching it out, okay? If you guys want to take some guesses, or you want to give me some suggestions. But I'm gonna be doing a cartoon character right now, okay? Check it out. And please remember to get your Azteca Health, okay? On Amazon, on eBay, Amazon, so you guys can leave a review, letting them know you heard it from me live on my show. So here I go. All right, so I'm gonna do a cartoon character. I'm gonna start with the eyes, okay? Okay, the eyes are gonna go like this. Like that. I'm gonna have big eyes, okay? Big eyes like that. Okay. Like that. And I'll have it round like this. Like that. See that? Okay. That looks pretty good, huh? Now I'm gonna make the other eye on this side. Let's see, this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna make the eyes big again. Like that. Something like that. Okay, something like that. Like that. That was pretty good. And I know you guys can't see it yet, but that's the basic eyes. I'm probably gonna have like a pupil right here. Another one over here, somewhere in the center. That looks good. Okay, that looks proportional, and it looks like if I start shading it, it looks like it's looking at me. So that's the important thing. I'm gonna do his nose real quick right here. I'm gonna give him a little nose. I'll do the nostrils first, like this, okay? And then I'll make it like this. Like that. Something like this, okay? Like that. Something like that. Okay, and then here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him look mean, like he's, you know what I mean? Like a pirate, like that. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hey, man, you're just in time. I was just gonna ask you. Listen, I wanted to see if I wanted to draw a drawing for you, man. You seem like a very cool dude, and I don't know if you want, but if you want, I could draw something for you, man. You could dedicate it to your mom, your dad, your cat, your dog, your horse, or your dinosaur, whatever you want. I have a couple of friends that I was gonna be drawing something for, but they're not here. So guess what? You're here, and if you're here, and if you want me to draw something for you, right now would be the time to do it. Some people say no, I should draw something for my mom, but I've already drawn like a million for my mom, and I want to do drawings for my fans, my viewers. You know, you're my fan. I consider you my fan. I consider you my friend now. So, and you're one of my viewers, so you qualify for all that stuff, buddy. What do you think of that, huh? Si quieres, y si no, pues, I'll pass it on to somebody else. Watch, this is the one I just finished, buddy. This is already done. I finished it. Okay, so this one, I did it for his Sunny Day 68. She's one of my viewers also. She's very cool. I like her a lot. So this is what I did for her. Okay, so she's the first one. This is the first drawing I've done in about 25 years. Okay, so I did this for her. And if you like, buddy, like I said, if you want one, then right now would be the time to tell me, homie, because I'm not gonna ask you next week. I'm not gonna ask you tomorrow again, because I know you didn't want it. So that's what it is. Hey, look, there she is. Speaking of the little devil. How you doing, baby? Hey, look, I finished your drawing, mama. This is for you. Look, I finished it. How do you think of that, huh? I was working on it today during the day. I was over here with a friend of mine. A friend of mine came to visit me. He's been watching a lot of videos that I do on live on my boat, and he wants me to take him boating, fishing, and stuff. So I told him I would. I fixed my boat, buddy. I fixed my boat. I got a brand new fuel pump on it all. So I'm gonna go test it so that I'm gonna be taking Angelica and some ladies cruising again. They wanna go. I'm gonna take my boat out and I'm gonna make sure that it's flawless. And I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna get it all ready for them. Because ladies, of course, you want them to be comfortable and not be pushing debris around. You want them to be sitting down gently and comfortably and all that. You know what I mean? So, anyways, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go boating, buddy. If you're still there. Let me see. Okay, I heard you say you valet taking some ladies. I'm gonna be an escort for a group of ladies. Me. Well, I try. I bullshit a lot, but no, when it comes to ladies, I want to make sure that they're comfortable. That's why I take them to, spots where, like, restrooms are clean. Us men, it matters, but still, when you're with ladies, I always take them to places like when we go camping or whatever. I make sure that the places have clean facilities because I visit all kinds of places, all around California. I know where to go. Now, learning how to fish is a different story. So, anyways, check it out. I know, right? I was gonna send this to you. I was gonna send this to you in a couple of days, okay? Because what I'm gonna do is, I was telling my viewers earlier that I'm going to be scanning it in my scanner. I'm gonna be copying it so that I have an electronic file of this. Make some copies. I'm gonna make a copy up here and put it on top of my ceiling, like right here. Watch, I'll show you. Okay, I'm gonna put it up here like this, up there. So when I flip the camera, you guys can be watching different drawings as I progress. Okay, so that's what I was talking about there. Okay, I'll show you those over here on YouTube. For those of you that didn't see that, I'm gonna be putting them up here. So I'm gonna be doing one drawing at a time. I'm gonna send her the original, which is this one right here. But I'm gonna scan it. So if you guys want a copy, you guys can download it, and it'll look just like this in color and everything. Okay. And then some people, you guys can put a little piece of white paper in front of the names, and you guys can write it in your own name. I have people sometimes make they'll print it, or they'll take it down to the Kinko's or whatever, and then make T-shirts. And people do that all the time with some of my drawings. So anyways, that being said, Let me get this over here. Okay, so check it out. Check it out. So, Daisy, you can send me your address on one of the private mails. I think you have my information. You have everything that you need. So send me an address where I can send this to you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be stalking you. You know, I promise. I think you promise. Okay, so just send me an address where I can send this. And then so I had it. I did it so that if you have it framed or whatever, you'll be able to still be able to frame it, and it gives you plenty. You know, gives you plenty of space right there. Unless you want to frame it, just leave it inside of a glass thing. Sometimes people do that. They'll just put it in a glass frame where the glass is bigger than the paper, and that way you see the whole thing. Okay. Anyways, so all right. Hey, well, I fit a little box like this big, that probably like that big. If you can give me a box that's about that big, we're set. I'll be there tomorrow, overnight. Okay. No worries. All right. So that being said, and look, check it out. I don't know if you can see this, but where I signed it, I made a little spider, and then what I do with the spider is I have her legs up like that, and then it's like she's spinning web. Spiders spin web through the back, through their butt. So see, their little legs go like this, and they control the web. So what I did is I had the spider going like this, and then her webbing actually turns into my signature. It says Jose Reynoso right there. See it? I don't know if you can see it, but when you get it in the mail, you'll see it. Okay, there it is. Okay, that being said, I'm gonna put it over here before I step on it or something happens. My dog starts biting, and let me see what Buddy's saying. I'm take forever there, and you know. Okay, love the details. Excellent. I'm really glad you like it. Buddy says, "Oh man, Jose, we will need to put you on a box also." That's right, man. I'm willing to do whatever for the ladies, homie. You know, I gotta take one for the team, home. All right, it says, I can't think of a drawing, brother. You got me off guard. Ha ha ha. Hey, what about if I suggest something for you? Ha ha. What do you think of that? Okay, mira. You like cholo stuff? You like cholo drawings? You know, like lowriders and girls and peacocks and lowrider stuff, you know? I don't know. O si te gusta cosas. Yeah, but hey, you like Mexico? A badass Mexican flag if you want, huh? Or let me see what else I could do for you that would be appropriate for you. Um, uh, Let me see. You're a fisherman. I could do like hacer como una sirena bien bonita. You know, like a sexy sirena. You know, acá bien chola. Draw Golden Gate Bridge and with 49ers lettering going over it. Oh, that's what you want? I could do that. I could do that. Mira, te voy a hacer una bien chingona. I'll sketch it out right now. How's that? Since you're here right now, I'll sketch it out. Tell me what you say. Have you been smoking that funny stuff again? Wait, don't be doing that, man. That stuff is bad for you, Holmes. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna start you a brand new one. So, okay, people, for those of you that are watching the paper, the scratch piece of paper that I was using for my arm, I am not going to use it anymore because it's dirty. So what you want to do is you want to start with a brand new piece of paper. I want this drawing to be as best as I can make it for my friend Buddy here. And so I'm going to do my best to do a Golden Gate Bridge with the 49ers lettering on the top and the city as the background. So far, right? That's what you want? Okay, so let me see. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna use this same paper, same canvas. This is expensive paper, but this is the paper I like. I don't want to use the cheap stuff because then it looks, you know, it doesn't look as good. And I want this to look real nice. Because I was gonna use this other one right here, look. I have this other one. It's a drawing pad also. But the paper's slightly different, okay? This is kind of different. Está muy chapa. It's too cheap. It ain't gonna last. I mean, I'll probably could make something nice on it, but I want it to last. So I'm gonna use this canvas paper. This stuff is heavy duty, okay? And it sounds like Buddy's a heavy duty kind of a guy. Okay, buddy, hang on, give me a second, homie. I'm gonna start this right now, home. That way I can get it just the way you want, okay? So kick back a little bit. You got a little bit of time to waste, man? I don't want to take up your time. Maybe you gotta go, walk your dinosaur or something. I don't know. All right, Holmes. So maybe if you got like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20, maybe a couple hours, I can do a sketch of what we're gonna do. And then I can add to it, erase to it, or do it, whatever it is I'm gonna do to it. Okay? Alright. Zulu Nation. Okay, let me see. What are you saying? You're saying you can also add a chola with her hat brim up and on the brim, right? Bay Area in cholo block letters. All right. Oh shit! Sounds like we got a winner. All right, yeah, check it out, homie. Let me sketch it out. Let me tell me what you think. All right, you see, give me a second. Let me get really comfortable here because I can see this is gonna take a while. Cholo block letters, huh? All right, I could do something like that. All right, I'm ready. Here we go. Okay, so the 49er colors are gold and red, right? Gold and red and white, right? Am I right? Or so I don't want to put pink or green. You know what I mean? People are gonna think I'm retarded, or that I'm trying to clown the 49ers, and which I do not want to do. I want to do it as respectfully as I can. Okay, so gold and red, and then white, because I got to use white too. Rock, the planet rock, don't stop. All right, that sounds good, buddy. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna concentrate, buddy, is we're gonna concentrate on the Golden Gate Bridge itself, okay? All right, here we go. So for this, I'm gonna use my ruler first, so I can put it into proportion, okay? And so I can get a perspective of how I'm going to set it in there, okay, guys? Okay, so I need one more ruler. I got all this drawing stuff that I've been buying, and then I have a lot of stuff already that I've been collecting for years, and I never use them, right? But now that I'm starting to really draw, and I'm trying to organize everything at the same time, so bear with me. Okay, I'll just use this one. This one's fine. Okay, buddy, here we go. Okay, so let me think. I'm gonna make it sideways, okay? Or actually, maybe like this. Like this is good too. Okay, like this is also, this is called portrait. Okay, I wanna do it a portrait style. I wanna make the bridge, one of the towers here, and one of them over here, and I'll connect them somehow. And then also we gotta put in the ocean, the land, and the city background, right? Right. Okay. Let's see. You're the pro. Whatever way you think. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So let me see. How can I do this? How can I do this? I know. I will. I don't have a picture of. Actually, I do have a picture of it. Let me see real quick here, people. Let me see what I can find here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me see. Golden Gate Bridge, right? Golden Gate Bridge. Man, buddy, I think you gave me a tough one, man. Don't worry, man. I like good challenges. Golden Gate Bridge. I want to make something unique for you so that, you know, que te quede bien chingón. How's that, homie? Yeah. Okay, so we got more people joining over here. It says, what's up, ese? Ashe? Ese. Ashe. Okay, it probably means ese. Make a special drawing. Okay, you already, let me see. This thing is not working very good. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it freehand to Buddy, okay? I'm gonna make it so if you start counting the postes y todo ese pedo, it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Don't start counting the bolts and stuff. I'm gonna do it cholo style for you, homie. Okay. I'm gonna do a sketch though, so you can get an idea of what I'm gonna be doing, and then you can tell me what you're saying. Alright, so let's see. This internet is really slow, guys. Come on. It's really slow, super slow, super slow. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on. This one doesn't have the Wi-Fi connected. Okay, that's why. Give me a second, buddy. I almost got this, homie. All right, so back on. Now I'll look. Here it is. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. You see that? So I'm gonna use that as a reference, buddy. Okay, tú dale, homie, ponle hasta 500 postes si quieres, órale. Retrofit that bridge, ha ha ha. Órale, I'm down too, homie. Mira, vato loco, I'm gonna do that one for you. Look, see that? That's a nice setting right there, okay? I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me sketch it out. ¿Sabes qué, homie? I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna do it just like this. That's a nice pose right there, okay? That's a nice one. You could also do this other one. Let me see which one looks better. I just did a bunch of reels there, not the other day, buddy, but before I met you, probably like a couple of months ago. I did me and my sister, we went there and we did a bunch of videos there, Stick of Health and here and Stick of Health there. You know me, that's all I do is Stick of Health, right? So we were right there. Anyways, here we go. Let me think what I'm gonna do here. Mira, tú quieres una chola, okay, le pongo una chola and I can put, oh, I know what we can do, man. Oh, I know what we can do. It's gonna look tight. We can put the Golden Gate Bridge. We can do a chola right here, right? We can make a chola right here. I can make her face right here. Her hat with a little brim. Y todo. With her hair coming down. Y luego que esté the Golden Gate right here somewhere. Like somewhere around here. And if we do it really small, we can even put it on her chest. You know, she could be wearing like something sexy. Not no breast sticking out. That's not class. Okay, but I'm saying like, you know, having her wear some sexy lingerie y que tenga the Golden Gate Bridge tattoo tattooed on her chest. You know how they do the tattoos? Those, you know, a lot of girls have that. They have their chest tattooed around their breast and stuff. ¿Qué te parece si le ponemos the Golden Gate bridge ahí tattooed on her breast? Y luego we can fit the 49ers thing right below it. She could be holding something that says 49ers, or she could be, you know, throwing up some gang signs that say 49ers. You know what I mean? Okay, well, let me see. She could be holding something that says 49ers, like a flag, one of the, you know, like the flags you guys use when you guys go to the games. You know, those triangle ones, and it'll say 49ers, or, you know, Raiders or whatever. Something like that. Some kind of paraphernalia that she could be holding. And let me see. Okay, now, we'll do that. We could do something like that. Y luego we'll make her, you know, all sexy. La ponemos una que esté bonita. Que esté, like, sexy. Anyways, I'm going to start with the bridge for now. And we'll see what's up later. Or I could do it. Oh, I know what I could do, Holmes. Oh, yeah, we could also put the Golden Gate Bridge, Asina, one column on the other, one on the other column on the other side, and we could have this hyena standing up like this, like as if she's a giant. Just pretend she's a giant, and she's touching down at the bottom where the water's at. She could be down there and kind of like going like this. You know how, like, thinking like this? She could have her hands on the bridge or something like that. Anyways, let's think about that. I'm gonna start with the bridge, and then we'll worry about the rest. I could fit it in. We'll think about it. Oh man, I lost that picture again. Let me see real quick here. Search. Come on, where's that? It's this one right here. Yeah, we could do this one right here. Let me see, man. Because I'm only going to do this once, so I might as well do the best I can. Let me see. That looks pretty good right there. Yeah. See that? See that shape? I don't know if you can see it. Alright, what are you saying? You say, whatever you want. Well, I want it to look nice. That's what I want. I don't want it to look goofy and stuff. This looks nice. See, it's a basic design. And I could have the girl. I could even have the girl in the background, like she's part of the clouds. You know, see how that thing there? Instead of that cable thing with that dude on it, lo quito a la chingada y le pongo la morra allí bien chingona, you know, with a little hat. And then I could think of something with the 49ers. I could think of something on the way. All right, let's do that. I like this one right here. Let's do this one right here. All right, so here we go. All right, so I'm gonna pretend that my paper is that thing right there. So in that case, my paper is gonna go like landscape, like this. Okay, we're gonna do portrait, but now we're gonna do a landscape, so we can fit that thing. I like the way they centered it on that, because that thing is kind of like my paper, the size and the shape of my paper. So I'm gonna try to bring that thing over here, scale it up a little bit, and then add other stuff to it. Okay, all right, let's do it. Here we go. Okay. So let's start with the part that goes across. Okay, you guys. So I can see that what they did is it goes at a slight angle, because over here the bridge comes towards you, and that's vantage point and all that. That's what they call that. So we're gonna go like the same thing they did, and then they go kind of down like this. Give me a second, guys. Right there. Yeah, like that. I can see that. Okay, you guys. So what they're going is they're going across. We're gonna go right about here. Okay. And then it looks like they go to about there. No, less like that. It looks like right there. Okay, I'm gonna do a real light line like that. Okay. And then, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but the bridge bends, people. They have a bent. So if you make a straight line, it doesn't look real. It's gotta be benting. Okay, that's the only way it'll look real, because the bridge bends down, people. So I'm gonna go like this, like that. That looks better. Okay, good. And then it looks like at the very end it bends faster. So that would be like right about here. And I'll just make it bend faster right there, kind of like into nothing. Right there, right about there is good. Right there, right there. And I could touch it up later. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. I just kind of want to get the the angle of the bridge. And now I'm gonna get the two towers, thingamajiggies, whatever you guys call those things. The supports, the columns, the piers.
What's different about you?
Oh man.
It's Chevron with Techron.
Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna use my ruler as my template. See, that looks about the same scale as what they're using there. I like the way that looks. So I'm gonna do the same thing they did. They went almost all the way to the top, but over here this way a little bit more. That looks good right there. Yeah, that looks good right there. That looks good right there. So now I'm just gonna go all the way down like this on both sides. Okay, like that. Like that. Okay, that's good. Oh man. Go right. This is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so that looks good. So far so good. Now on this side, it's about a third of this. So it only goes up to about a little bit, almost to the half, which is about here. Okay, that's good. And it's about that distance there, right about here. Boom. And then it looks like it goes straight up, so that's good. Straight up. Okay, and then about that thick. It's about right. Okay, like that. That looks good. Boom, bada boom. It looks good. Okay. And now we're gonna do the cable suspension thingamajiggy. So I'm gonna try to get the cables and the arc, which it kind of shows here.
The construction innovations Mr. Joseph
No,
Strauss achieved for the Golden Gate Bridge
I don't
project
need
were
to hear that. I
numerous.
just need to do
The
it.
way the workers connected the massive cable,
No.
standing on top of the world.
Close this. Okay, hang on a minute, you guys. I want to sketch this out real quick before I forget. All right, so let's get going here. You say, okay, so we got that. Now we got. I want to see how the cables go. The cables go. Okay, so he's got a little thing like that. Boom, 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 something like that. Cable goes here, and then it goes out, and the angle is about here. Yeah, to about here. Let me see how it looks. Like that. And then, actually, it's more like way over here. Like more like over here. Okay, something like that. And then this other one's all weird. It's like this. And then it goes like, kind of like this. Okay, that looks good. Like that. And then the other one goes here. And then it just kind of mirrors over, but it starts going into it. And it starts going into it. Like this. Something like that. Okay, that looks alright. Now we're going to make the other one for this side. You really see, oh, that's the cable that broke. See how it says Golden Gate Bridge? How to Wonder was construction. Anyways, I don't need that one. I can see the other one. I'll just make it the same. And vámonos like that. Okay, that looks good.
The construction innovations Mr. Joseph Strauss achieved for the Golden Gate Bridge project were numerous.
Okay, so it's just going to be just about the same. Yeah, just the way I have it here is fine. Okay, that looks good. Let me see what else. I'm going to make the other one over here on this other side. So that looks like it's about this high right here. Okay, this is too much. Give me a second, buddy, because this is really uncomfortable, man. Sometimes I don't know what I get myself into. Okay, so it looks like it almost touches at this point right here. So then it goes like that. And the other one will be straight across. Boom, bada, boom, like this. And then the other one will be the same, going the same direction. And they start kind of getting close to each other. Not again. Ay, ay, ay. Give me a second, man. No, no.
Watch me.
Alright, so let me see. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, here we go. So that's the one we want. See? So now we gotta make the columns the way they are now, okay? And remember, buddy, I'm gonna be making you like a kind of like a tattoo. So don't expect it to, don't bust out your ruler, people, and start measuring it and bringing it down to scale and all that. Because I went to when I was in college, I was gonna become an architect, and I went for a few years, but then I just needed to get back to work because money, and so I completed all the first 2.5 years of my architectural studies, which includes drafting, and then we also did AutoCAD 14 and all that. But I had to get back to work, so that was over. So don't be doing that, okay? So I'm gonna make it look like it's a cartoon, buddy. Mira, como esa que está allí. That's a cartoon. That is not a photo. If you look at all these other ones, some of them are photos. See, that's a photo. I don't want a photo. I like the way they did this right here. This looks cool. That looks nice. So I'm gonna do something like that for you, right, Holmes? Check it out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw the columns just the way they are. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 cross beams that they have there. And then let's see, hey, what's up? I'm Carmen. Man, you are a little bit late, let me tell you. How you doing, man? I'm doing some sketch here with my friend, buddy over here. Yeah, it looks good, homie. Thanks. So Carmen, I was gonna ask you, man. I was gonna ask you some things about your cat. So I'm glad that you're here. If you're still listening, thank you. Okay, buddy, so let me do the things for this one. So it's gotta be, see how it goes fat from the bottom, and then it goes skinny to the top. So we're gonna take a ruler here and to just kind of go like this. Okay, we're gonna go fat from the bottom, I'll see, and then skinny towards the top, like that. A little bit less of a more like that. Yeah, like that, because you can't make it super skinny and then you can't make it super fat. So right there, like that, that's good. Look at that in 3D. And then the other one on this side will go like this. Same thing, okay? Slightly out, slightly in. That's good right there. Not too much, that's too much. More like that. Like that looks good right there. I'll be back, Jose. Okay, don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna sketch this out for a little while. I'm gonna be here for a while. But I wanna be able to do this now because later on I'm gonna forget. Okay, so Carmen, are you still there, man? If you're not here, it's okay. Yeah, man, don't worry about them. You go ahead and handle that shit. If you need backup, just let me know. I'll pop the trunk and we'll make stuff happen, Holmes. Don't worry, I got you right here. I'll have a pretty good sketch by the time you get back. If you come back, hopefully you will. Hopefully everything will go fine for you and you'll be just fine, Holmes. I'm gonna continue to sketch this real quick, you guys, and then I'm gonna turn on the music again. I'm gonna be sketching this Golden Gate Bridge, and then I'm going to be making some cholo art for our friend, buddy. Okay, so and then I also want to finish start and finish the cat. One of Carmen's little kitty that he said passed away. And I was gonna ask him little few details about the kitty, like what color he is. Well, he said he was black, but black cats come in all kinds of shades. Sometimes they'll have like markings, you guys. Like natural markings, hair discoloration, all kinds of little weird things that those little critters have sometimes. So it's not sometimes not like all black, okay? Okay. So that's pretty good right there. Okay, so then let's see what I'm gonna do now. Hey Carmen, Carmen, are you still there, man? I'm just curious if you are. Okay, so let me see. Hey you guys, I'm gonna go get me something to drink. I will be right back. Please don't go nowhere. Let me put on some music while I go and get something to drink real quick. So please bear with me. I will not leave. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm really thirsty and I want to get some water. Okay, thanks, appreciate it. Premix, I'll put on some freestyle for you guys while I come back real quick. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, I went to go get something to eat. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's looking good. I like the way that's coming out. I'm gonna do this other side of the tower. And then we'll do the same thing here, slightly out on the bottom, slightly in at the top, but kind of make it consistent. You don't want it to look like a cone or a funnel or something weird. And remember, this is gonna be like a cartoon, so just don't think that it's gonna look, down to specs. Okay. So those engineers out there, I've dealt with them. They'll bust out their scale and tell you that you missed a fraction of a millimeter. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm gonna do this other one too. Remember, I'm just barely using my pencil, guys. Barely, you know what I mean? because I'm gonna be going this over this with pen. And I don't want it to. I don't want to be erasing a lot. Okay, that looks okay. That's good. That's one side. Now do the other side on this side. About the same distance like that. That looks good. Okay. So another one right here, just barely enough. Looks good. Like that.
Introducing the GMC Canyon AT4X.
Alright, so that looks alright.
APR
And then
'24
do the cable
GMC
things
Canyon
again.
models.
So I'm gonna start from here. I'll pretend it just start going down because you don't want it to go out and then in.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I didn't catch what you said. Something about them cowboys, something else I forget. It's hard to be in two places at the same time. I swear I ain't out of my
Something
mind.
like that. Okay, so then this side is that side.
California beach, slow dancing on the back porch.
So it'll be like this. Like that. And then this one will go like this. A little bit under. And then it'll be start on this other side like that. And then we'll go something like this to this one. Also, I don't want it to go look like it's going up or down, so I want it to look like it's going down. Like that looks pretty good, guys. Now this part needs a little adjustment, so like this. I will do the curve will be more gentle. That looks pretty good, I think. Alright, so now let me see what I'm gonna do. I'll leave this like this for a while. That looks good already. Okay, and I'm gonna sketch where the girl's gonna be. Let's see. So I gotta do a 49er thing, and I gotta do the girl. So I know how I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah. Okay, so that sounds about alright. Alright, I'm surprised buddy when he comes back. Let me see how high the water is though, because in relation to the bridge, I want to see how far it is, you guys. So give me a second here. Oh, here, no, it's not. It's this one right here. Okay, so the water level is about. They don't show it. Oh yeah. So let me see. Yeah, okay, about that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so about here. Let me see. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 in the bottom. So let me see if I got 1, 2, 3. No, it's more like 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, and then the bottom would be just 1 separation, which would be something like that. Okay, that looks about right. Let's do this other side. Okay, this other side would be something like this. Okay, something like this to where. Okay, so this one would be the top, which is slightly below the top, so it'd be like right about here, right about here. Okay, and then it does that step thingamajiggy, which is fine, okay, and then it goes about that fat. It's about that fat. So what is it? It's right there. And this one's about that fat. Okay, we'll make sure this nice and straight. And then the next piece starts about here. And then it's about that fat. Okay. Okay. And then the next one will be something like, what about half point? A little bit above half point, which is about here. Okay. And then it'll be about that fat also. And then the last one is down here, which is about this high from the bridge, from the deck. Right about here, right about here. Right about there is good, and the one that looks good. Okay, this one looks like it's too wide, but it's also this one that is also too narrow. So I'll do this. I'll widen this one up here a little bit like that. And then this next one, I will also widen it. Like so. About that much more. So it's in proportion. And then the next one I can do a little bit more also because still out of proportion. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I think there's about good. And then the next one, I might just talking to myself again. Oh well. Okay, so the next one's about this thick. About that thick. Okay. Boom, boom, bada boom. Okay. That looks good. Okay, so now. Now I am going to, let me see, those posts need to be a little bit thicker, you guys. It's okay, when I do it with the pen, I'll do them a little bit thicker. And then they'll be perfect. Okay, so on the deck, it's about this thick. Yeah, about that thick though, yeah. Like this. And this will continue to go like that. Blah, 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 blah. Like that. And it starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay. So I'll use my ruler for that. And then on the bottom, it has those X's. Boom, boom, like this. This one's like this. Same angle, so they look the same. And then obviously there are X's, so it would be like this. Like this. Yeah, like that, something like that, okay. And then they got a beam that goes across. And then they got the next X starts. And then it's like, they got the square thingamajiggy. I see, you guys see. There. And the same thing here. Something like that. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Okay, like that's good. Okay. Sorry, no music, guys. I'm trying to sketch this thing out real quick. And then I'll turn the music back on. It's just that for this Golden Gate thing, I do need to have the bridge wherever it is I'm gonna have it at, and then I'm gonna add everything else right now. Okay, so on this part right here, it's gonna be the strings. There's a little island back here, like a rock kind of a thing that they have. We'll do the same thing. So it doesn't look like, it runs into concrete, no more concrete. It just kind of like it flows into into the mountainside there. I don't want to see concrete buildings and stuff like that, you guys. Okay, we'll make it like this. Very subtle into it. Less subtle, more subtle, I mean, like that. Looks good. Okay. Looks good. What's next? And then I'll do the strings that go down. I'll do those later. Just this where I'm gonna do the cables, and then I already know that it's a cylinder shape. So when I do that, I'll make a cylinder like this. Okay, and then I'll make the wires that go down. They go all the way to the deck, and they're separated about, let me see, about that much from the first one. And I've seen those live, so I know exactly what they're supposed to look like. And then they got this thing on the top like that. But basically the cable goes straight down, and then they'll have another cable right about here. It goes straight down and so forth, so forth. And then on this other side, it does the same thing. It'll have the first wire there, the second wire right about here somewhere, third wire, fourth wire, fifth wire, and then the wires will go all the way to the bridge, to the bottom like that. Okay, guys, like this somehow. Okay, so I don't want to make every single little line right here because I don't want too much lead on my drawing. So that's good for now. That's just to get an idea of where everything is gonna be in relation to everything else. Okay. All right. So let me see what else I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay, he wants a chola. I'll do the chola first. Let me see. Let's see what I can come up with. I'm thinking of making a girl like, let me see. También una charrita would look nice, but he wants the one with the brim. Orale. Let me see what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys to death, but the show must go on. I'm gonna put on some music, you guys, because I don't feel like I'm concentrating very well, and when I can't concentrate, there is no show. I don't like that, so we'll just get some music here, and I will continue to keep going on this little drawing here of mine. I want to be able to at least kind of sketch it for tonight, because it's already getting kind of late. So if I can brainstorm most of this, I'll be pretty far up ahead. And then once I get the details on the cat for I'm Carman, I can do that real quick. I mean, what I meant to say is I can stop this, work on that, and I can keep brainstorming on this later. So that's always fun, huh? I'm sorry, guys, I'm not being that productive today, but it's because I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do here. Okay, how can I do it? Let's see, let me try something nice. Too bad I don't have it, another phone so I can start putting so I can play some music, eh? I know what I'm gonna do for this bottle, man. I'm gonna make a video, man, right now, right here. Watch, check it out. Alright, so let me see what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so he says he wants a girl with a brim hat. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna put her right here, guys. Let me see what I can do here. Maybe like this. Simone, I'll do it right here like this. I'll make it a big hat like this. Like that. That looks good. Okay, so something like that. Alright, and then let me make her hair. Actually, I'll make her face first. Her nose, features, and all that first. Okay, so since this is a chola, we want her to be wearing her hair like low. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have the little bandana thingamajiggy here like this. Okay, like that. Y luego the hat's gonna end right about here. That'll be the bandana thingamajiggy that they have. And I'll go like this, homes. Así no, mira. Oh. Like that. And then I'll make that little thing they have. It goes like this. Okay, same thing here. I'll make the hat come out like this. Okay, and then it has the little thingamajiggy. And then it goes like this, everybody. It goes like this, something like this. And then it's got the thing that goes down like that, see? And this one has it too, but this one goes behind. So on that part, we'll just shade it. Let's see. Well, I'll still play with it, because looks too short. So I'm gonna make it taller. I'm gonna make it more up here. That looks better like this, and then I'll go like this. Make it go in. Like that, that looks better. And this time I'll make it go in over here, like that. And this one too. This one can come out like this. And then it'll be the same angle, so it looks the same. This needs to be in a little bit, like that. That looks better. I think they call these things doors or whatever. This I don't like. That looks better right there. So something like that. That's good. Now I'll erase this one. That doesn't look good. That looks better like that. Okay. Let me see what else I can do here. Okay, so this girl's gotta have some breast. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have a chola girl, she's gonna have some titties, Holmes. I'm sorry, but in a classy way, okay? So I'm not gonna, I'm gonna show this. It's gotta have some class. Okay, so that being said, let's do this. Let's finish the hat first, and then we'll add the hair and all that, okay? What do you guys think of that? You guys said yeah? Okay. Okay, so I like cholas that have that old-fashioned chola hair. You know how it's like, it looks like waves. All right. That being said, let's continue here. Let's see, we're going to have her, obviously her forehead gonna start like right here. Okay, like that. And then she'll come down her eye a little bit. And then this will be her cheek. Like that. And then it'll go in her little chin. Probably somewhere around here, like that. We'll make it a gentle chin. Okay, see, something like that. Okay, so if that's gonna be that, then her eyebrows gonna be somewhere around here. And we'll make those chola eyebrows. They make them go like that. Wow, like that. Okay, and I'll do the other one over here. Something like, they go way up like that, and then they make them look like this. Something like that. Okay, like that. Now her nose is gonna be somewhere in here. So let me see, something like this. Her nose is gonna be something like this. We'll give her a little nose because obviously she's gonna have a little cute nose. Like that, looks good. We'll make the back part like this. It'll be small, so it's not so big. We don't want a clown nose here. And her little breathing nostril thingamajiggy. Just gonna be one on this side. And then just end it right here. That looks good. Nose is gonna be coming like this somehow. And then something like that. And then her, okay, if that's her eyebrow, her eye should be somewhere like this. Right, right, and then we'll make her eye like that. Something like this, okay? Okay, like that. That looks good. Now, same thing over here. I'm gonna make her eye like right here. Like that, and then the same thing here. Something like that, okay? Like that. Looks like that, looks good. This is a little bit too long, I don't like that. Looks pretty good. Okay, so now her cheek is gonna be something like this. It'll be round. Like that. Now it's gotta be gentle, but it's supposed to be feminine. Same thing here, and then we'll have her lips right here like this. Girls always have that pointy stuff. And then they got the thing like this. And then something like that. Chola girls always put their makeup to the extreme. So I think we're gonna make this one to the extreme also, people. Like that. And then like this. Something like that. Okay, something like that. Something like that. Now, this girl's gotta have hair, obviously. And then her lashes will be something like this. Like that. So like big lashes on girls. And Chola girls have those thick eyeliners anyways. Okay, people? It'll look something like that. Okay, that's pretty good. Like that. Okay. Okay, so then I think her eyebrow should be more up here. And then this one should be more. This one should be less. And then this one should be less. Like that. That's good right there. I can work with that. Okay, so now I'm gonna make her hair. Sorry, but okay, it's like that. Okay, so now she's gonna have hair coming out like this. And then the cholas always have those big round hair stuff, like I was telling you. It goes like this, and then it goes round like that, like they exaggerate it, you know what I mean? Like like that. See, the hair comes out like this. And then like that, comes back down, and then we'll make another one. Cause these girls, they go all out, guys. We'll make curls, something like that. Okay, so then these hairs here, they're gonna be going like this. Okay, something like that. And that's how the Cholas do their hair, guys. I know, because my sisters used to do this shit all the time. Alright, that looks pretty good. That's a sketch. Okay. Okay, so on this side, I'm gonna start the hair like this too. So just a couple straggles. Then something like that, and then these ones are gonna start here like this, and also like that. Okay, so this part's gonna be her head somewhere over here. That's the size of the hat. So her face is gonna be something like this. Okay, and then the neck obviously starts in the back, somewhere back there. But this chin needs to be less of a curve because it looks too weird. I don't like it. That looks good right there, guys. I don't want her to have a double chin, so I'm gonna fix it up a little bit like this. Give her kind of small, cheeks. Like that looks good, guys. I like that way that looks. Alright, so now I'm going to see the hair. It's gonna end at the bridge. I'm gonna end it at the bridge. So all her hair is just gonna end at the bridge, or else it gets all complicated, guys. Okay, so then that being said, she's gotta have these little things like this for her neck. Because on girls, they don't have that much. They don't have that much. What should we call it? Okay, so it goes something like this, and then it goes something like that. And then her what should we call it? Starts like this, and her arm starts there supposedly. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add her this way. Okay, so this would be her neck. This part would be back like this, and then back like this. And then girls always have these things that go like this, guys. They have these things that go like this, like that, just a little bit, and I'll shade those in, okay? Same thing here. They did just very lightly like that. And then her breast can start here. If I wanted to add breast on her, I can go something like this. The cleavage would be something like this here. Okay, something like that. And then it depends. I'm gonna, obviously, if I make breasts on this girl, they're gonna be big because I like big breasted women. So we'll do something like this. Okay, so, and then I'll show it to Buddy. If he doesn't like it, I could just end the girl at the bridge. Okay, something like that. Something look nice and round. Not round, because girls don't have round breasts, guys. For those of you that don't know. Oh man, I'm cracking my own self up. What's up with that? Okay, so something like that. And then we would have more hair to cover all that. And then the bridge would be somewhere around here. Like that. Okay, so something like that. I'm not gonna add no breast to this. This looks retarded. I don't like it. So I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna add the 49er thingamajiggy back here. And I can do the city skyline on the back over there. And that would look tight. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let me work a little bit more on this hat, make it more like a chola. Okay, so then hat, this part would go something like this. Okay, and then this thing would end there, but then it would come back and it goes behind her head like this. And it keeps going all the way across. And then this part's gonna end también like this. I'll end it. See? And it'll go back into itself. But I don't like the way that looks. It needs to be, how do I say it? It needs to be more like this. More like that. That was too square. That looks okay. And then remember, I'm still gonna be working on this more, you guys. More like this, I think. Like that. That looks a little bit better. Okay, and then the, or maybe it's too small. I don't know. Let me think for a minute. I could always just make it bigger. No big deal. No, that looks about right. That looks about right, you guys. Okay, so I'll just touch it up. This part seems like it needs to be more like this. Yeah, that looks better. It's too fat down here. I don't like it. That looks better. So I'll make it more curvy. And then I have it more like that. That looks better. And obviously when this one comes back down, it's gonna be more curvy also. Like that. And then this part can go up. And it can go onto here. And this is just a rough draft, you guys, so you know what I mean. Right there. I can mess with it later. So these things, they always have a brim. So let me see what I'm gonna do for a brim. From here, the brim will be slightly above where the hat becomes the top. Okay, so then this means that my bandana, the little brim thing they have, starts a little bit above where the hat meets, the bottom part meets the top part. Okay, something like that. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to make it about that thick. Good. Some of them are skinny, some of them are the other line you just did. That looks good. Now I can this part of the mouth I don't like, but I don't want to mess with it right now. I'm just trying to get everything in proportion. I can mess with it later. Okay, so then I can either do some clothing on her, like a chola thing, or butterfly collar, or something. I don't know yet. And then all chola girls, everybody knows is that they always have big ass circle earrings. Always, guys, always, trust me. Like that, okay, big ass earring. Even the pirates are like, damn, what the, for real. Anyways, it's supposed to look like that, big earring. Alright, and then all cholas have like a rosary or something like that, so I'll still think about that. What else can I do? What else can I do? Okay, the city background. Let's think about the city background here. I could do it right behind her. We can do like the most famous building in San Francisco is that what's it called? It's called oh man. Anyways, I don't know. I forgot right now, but I will. I will figure it out. So I'm thinking of doing a building over here, building, and then building over here, and then maybe like Alcatraz right here with the little prison. You know how the little prison towers, something like that. Okay. I don't know, guys, about you guys, but I'm getting tired. I don't think anybody's watching, so I'm probably gonna call it a day. I'm also thinking of that other drawing that I'm doing for Carmen. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but better start thinking of something. Let's see what I can do here. Let me see. Box letters, huh? Box letters. Is there anybody still here? Or it looks like there's somebody here, but I don't know who it is. Can you guys tell me who you are? Would you guys mind? Or some people just leave their screen on and don't listen to me, so okay, fine. You guys think I'm crazy anyways. But it's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put, I'm going to put like, Alcatraz right here. It's a big rock, supposedly. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'll put a prison tower here. Like that. Something like this. And then with the gun tower right there. And all they have the railing to walk, the guards walk around. Something like that, and then they got the little jail thing there. I'll do a little miniature jail right there. And then I'll put bars on it. I'll put a little door like this, and then I'll have bars on it like that. I'll say jail right here. No, I'll say Alcatraz or something. And then I think we can do the 49er thing. I think he was saying that he wanted it on here. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stop there because let's see, this part right here seems too round to me. So I'm gonna go down and up, down and up, because those things, that's what they're supposed to look like that. Okay, this part now. They don't have a round back. They have like those thingamajiggies. That looks better. And then this part should be like this. Like that. Like that. That looks better. Take some of this off. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I'll erase this other part. So I just need this or this. And then right there, it just kind of blends in. Good. Now, wait to see what he says. You know what? I honestly don't like it. I need to change it a little bit. Let me see what am I gonna do. So I don't know yet, but I'm gonna check it out. You know what, guys? That's it. I'm gonna call it a day. I think I've had enough for today. I'm going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I better get some sleep. I'm going to put this over here so nothing happens to it. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Or maybe go visit somebody. No. All right, everybody. Is anybody there? I'm gonna go. Going once, going twice. All right, I guess everybody's gone. Everybody's sleeping. All right, guys, I'm gonna go then. See you. Good night. Bye. And okay, so then, are you guys awake over here on YouTube? No, huh? Okay, bye.